Sunday night Super 66 update. I know I skipped a week. It's been busy at work and been doing a little bit at the farm and doing some other things. But since I last left you, been able to track down a bunch of parts. Let's start with the big one here. You know, we're looking for an overbore. We wanted to keep the horsepower as high as possible. 3 3/4 inch. So after checking all the major normal suppliers like Maybach Tractor and Corbs, a friend of mine recommended trying somebody else out that's like a reseller in Iowa, and lo and behold, was able to track down 8 sleeves and piston kits. So I was able to find the overbore, and I don't get anything from giving any companies a plug or anything. Obviously I'm too small of a channel, but what I've realized when you're working on a lot of these older tractors, half the battle is finding quality sources for parts or people you can talk to. So I'm going to mention 3 suppliers that I've used, just because in every one of these situations I've been able to talk to the owner of the company, get a live person on the phone. They've been very helpful, and just having more options. I mean, that's why I will mention their names. Not getting anything out of it, but I'm happy to learn of more sources, especially if they have hard to find parts or it's American made stuff. So that first one, never heard of the guy before, was able to talk to him, locate it. He helped me out with shipping. Plowboy Equipment in Iowa. He's able to find it. Great, got the kit we need. So started checking the specs and measuring the ring gaps and starting to assemble these pistons. That should be this week. These rods are offset, if you can see. They kind of favor to one side, so you got to be careful putting these together or assembling them. These pistons aren't directional, but the high domes are. We're working on that. Corbs, of course, if you're an Oliver guy, you know those guys. They put together a lot of nice kits. You got all the seamless hardware. You don't have to track down them oddball screws, gasket kits. They have a lot of other, repop stuff. Like, I found this fine. That's why I kept the knob. Had a knob cracked up. How often in this day and age do you take something off that is wood? It's just funny to me that it's not plastic. It's a PTO knob. Decided that I'm gonna make my own wiring harness this time around, because to have one made from the normal guy I use was quite a few weeks out, and buying that expensive cotton wrap stuff when we're not doing a full restoration will just get all greasy, and this wiring diagram is super easy, so I'm just gonna whip one together. Be able to get switches, the lights and all that stuff. Carb is back. She is nice. Other goodies. It's another guy I like to buy stuff from for period correct stuff, cars. Able to talk to the owner of the company again. They help you out. If you have a problem with a product, you can call, get somebody on the phone. They'll just drop ship it, no questions asked. Plus, he has this really nice sticker on all this stuff. You don't see that all that often anymore either, so I'm happy to buy from him. Plus, the stuff's really nice. These cables, they're made in the old style with the old wrap on them. These will last longer than PVC ones. So that's where we're at with this. I'll put together a quick little montage, maybe 10 seconds each, of some of the stuff I've been working on this thing, and then we'll get back after it this week. Hoping to have the harness made this week, and then my brother came out today, and a lot of the stuff, it just takes a long time to clean all the parts, chase all the threads, get everything degreased and cleaned and prepped, and spots where there's, little rust or issues like that, you just got to get it fixed. So, just coming along. We'll bring you back when we get some more progress. A lot of power washing today. Welded up some stuff on that nose that was cracked. Radiator's back. Some of the bracing's been soldered up and leak tested. Fenders have been moved into the proper position. They were set back for some reason. Rubber boots on hydraulics put in. Some other bolts, like the seat adjustment, was all locked up and froze. Got to build up the battery box. The factory reinforcement is completely rotted away. This is where the battery box was. You can see from the factory they had spot welded on some extra support, but it's all rotted out because the battery must have exploded on it or something. It's all pitted up really bad. So I'm going to grind that flat. I've already reinforced battery plate. Put some plate steel on the end, welded it on. That'll fill up the gap there.